Hey, how's it going out there, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Cash, as my hat implies, and I'm going to be your host for Trucker News, or as I like to say, hashtag Trucker News. Oh, yeah, let's get with it. I'm an illiterate truck driver. I'm going to read some news stories to you, the ones I think you need to know. We're going to try to figure out what's going on in the world of trucking. Be sure to share this video out with all your friends. We're truck drivers. Share it out with just random people because, we ain't got no friends. Trucking company, first news story of today. Trucking company in a wreck with deported driver had a history of employing unlicensed drivers. Oh, it's a nightmare scenario. Pennsylvania bridge struck by oversized load will be closed for months for $1 to $2 million of repairs. Oh, glad I ain't paying that bill. Missouri DOT to kick off a 6-year project to expand 200 miles of I-70 to a 6-lane highway. And the next CVSA trucker blitz to be announced in just weeks. Texas Task Force seizes $456,000 in cash hidden on a semi-truck. Whew, damn it. And the PA Turnpike toll booths to be removed in favor of open road tolling system. And back to that first story again. Driver in Colorado crash that killed one, deported 16 times. This guy had been deported. So we're going to read a lot about that story. We're going to get to know about that one. It's horrible. Let's get into it. Trucking company in wreck with deported driver had a history of employing unlicensed drivers. A trucking company who employed a previously deported truck driver recently involved in a fatal wreck in Colorado had a history of ELD violations, hiring unlicensed drivers. Is what investigators found. The June 11th wreck near Aspen Park, Colorado, caused a 47-year-old truck driver Ignacio Cruz Mendoza. I'm going to call him Incognito Mendoza here. Incognito Mendoza overturned his rig, spilling a load of metal pipes that killed a 64-year-old motorist, Scott Miller, and seriously injuring another one. Now, the release of Incognito Mendoza's arrest affidavit and investigation into the trucking company who employed him had revealed new details about the incident. The Denver Post reports that Cruz had told Colorado State troopers he left Cheyenne, Wyoming at around 10 a.m. that morning and was not sure of his destination. That he had been in the U.S. for 20 years and had been driving a commercial vehicle for 7 of those. Incognito also told troopers that he had lost his brakes just before the crash. Which led to the incident. Right. And that he did not know the last time the truck had been inspected. Well, you're supposed to do an inspection every day, so, there we go. We're starting off on a bad foot there. Troopers investigating the scene discovered skid marks at the crash site, indicating that the commercial vehicle brakes were at least partially functioning at the time of the wreck. The truck was also found to have been last inspected in 2020. This truck had not been inspected for 4 years. An investigation into the trucking company was working for that Incognito was working for was called Monique's Trucking LLC. Revealed that the company had 4 previous violations related to ELD and 3 previous violations for their drivers not possessing a commercial license. In a statement, the ICE Denver indicates that Incognito was first arrested and deported back to Mexico in 2002 and has been ordered to leave at least 16 times. Wow. He is currently in custody at the Jefferson County Jail on a $50,000 bond and is scheduled to appear in court Tuesday, June 18th. Well, I guess he'll get to stay in America now because they'll probably give him a couple weeks in jail for killing somebody. If the DA thinks it's okay. Pennsylvania bridge struck by oversized load will be closed for months at a cost of $1 to $2 million. Boy, I'm glad I ain't hauling that oversized load. Story says officials in Pennsylvania say that a bridge that was struck last week by an oversized load will remain closed for an extended period of time. The bridge strike occurred on June 12th. The bridge carrying Route 6 over Sugar Creek in Troy Township. A truck hauling an empty steel tank struck the Route 6 bridge, causing damage to the structure. Images captured at the scene show that the truck's oversized load came partially off the trailer and became lodged in the bridge structure. I'll show you a picture right here. Craziness. Absolute craziness. Yeah, I don't know. I look at that bridge and I'm like, if I'm hauling oversized, I'm questioning that bridge. No injuries were reported, thank God. Transportation officials were able to remove the truck and the steel tank, but the cost of the bridge damage is estimated between $1 and $2 million. The bridge carries around 4,000 vehicles a day, and a healthy percentage of those vehicles are truck traffic. So there you go. If you're needing over Route 6, going over Sugar Creek, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. All right, next story. The Missouri DOT to kick off a 6-year project to expand 200 miles of I-70 into a 6-lane highway. About doggone time, am I right? Missouri Department of Transportation is beginning a 6-year-long project to expand I-70 by building additional lanes along nearly 200 miles of interstate. I give it to them. It's going to be tough. Going to be a lot of construction, but we've got to start expanding these freeways in this country. I mean, come on with it, Tennessee and I-24. Oh, come on, I-81. All of that needs to be widened out. Too much traffic, just too much. Missouri Improvement I-70 program calls for the construction of a new lane in both directions of 200 miles of I-70 from Blue Springs to Wentzville, bringing the interstate from 4 lanes to 6 lanes. Aside from adding a lane to I-70, other goals of improvement in the I-70 projects include improve the interstate while modernizing the existing pavement and bridges, increase the efficiency of freight movements along I-70, minimize construction impacts with a focus on work zone safety, communication, and construction staging, and expand a diverse workforce through creation of jobs. Amen to that. Why is it on a beautiful sunny Saturday there's nobody out working on these road projects? It's a beautiful day. You can't tell me there ain't nobody out here don't need a job. Come on now. The project will be broken up into 6 segments, with the first kicking off in July 2024, but an anticipated completion in late 2027. During this first portion of the project, crews will add an additional lane to I-70 in each direction between U.S. Route 63 in Columbia. So, like in the middle of the state. I was just over there the other day on Route 63, and that's going to go all the way over to Route 54 in Kingdom City. The second segment of the project will add a new lane from I-70 Warrenville to Wentzville, so from I-70 over 64. That will start in 2025. There we go. Third segment will take place I-70 from Blue Springs to Odessa. The contract is scheduled to be awarded in 2025, and the work should be completed by 2028. So, damn, they're looking at 4 years of I-70 construction across there. It's going to be a lot of work. Kudos on them for getting that rolling, though. It's got to be done. You know, it's like it sucks while they're doing it, but it's got to be done, right? Got to be done. The groundbreaking on June 13th ceremony held in Columbia, Missouri by Governor Mike Parsons said I-70 is one of Missouri's oldest and most vital corridors. The safety and economic prosperity of Missouri depends on an interstate that grows along with the state and the nation. There you go. That's a good quote. I like that. We need to get some things going out here. Too much traffic on these highways. Texas Task Force seized $456,000 in cash hidden in a semi-truck. Woo! Don't be hiding your cash. Texas Task Force recently seized a large amount of cash that officers found hidden on a semi-truck during a traffic stop. The traffic stop occurred June 6, 2024 on Highway 77 in Kingsville, Texas. Agents with the Kilburn County Attorney Specialized Crimes and Narcotics Task Force stopped a tractor trailer along the highway. While speaking with the truck driver, agents believe the driver might be involved in some type of criminal activity. Yeah, they did. Agents conducted a search of the semi-truck and located 16 bundles of U.S. currency hidden within the tractor and the trailer. The U.S. currency was discovered to be proceeds of narcotic trafficking, the task force said. Yeah, don't you dare have no cash on you. I promise you, they going to take your damn money. You know, I mean, I ain't here to say the guy did or didn't, but, you know, it's funny that, you know, they pulled him over and questioned him and thought he was part of some drug trafficking. Like, they ain't going to give no more details than that. They just out of the blue think, oh, you got 456,000 cash on you? You must be trafficking drugs. Because we don't allow people to make money like that, working hard. Oh, Lord. The PA Turnpike's getting rid of them toll booths. They're going to remove the toll booths in favor of open road tolling. Ohio's working on this on I-80 right now. I seen the other day. They got some of their open rollings toll up and running, but they still got the toll booths there. I guess they're going to remove those at a later date or build a road around them. I'm not sure what they're doing. But here in Pennsylvania, they say Turnpike Commissioner will soon start to dismantle all toll booths as part of the switch to open road tolling. I like that. I hate going through those little narrow-ass toll booths in Pennsylvania. It's like I ain't stopping to pay cash. Anyway, I got the thing. It saves me money up there in the windshield. Open road tolling expected in 2025. The PCT, Pennsylvania Turnpike Commission, recently announced plans to transition to cashless open road tolling as part of the ORT program. Overhead toll gantries will be constructed to collect tolls electronically along the PA Turnpike without drivers slowing or stopping. Once gantries are in place, use of the toll booths will be discontinued and eventually they will be dismantled. Love it. Love this. Construction will begin this year and is expected to be completed in late 2025 and 2026. PA Turnpike toll rates to be standardized. Once the open road tolling system is in place, the PTC says that tolls rates will change along the 564-mile Turnpike system. Officials say that toll rates will include a per-mile charge based on the length of the segment, the stretch of the roadway between interchanges, and that customers travel along with a fixed charge at each gantry. All right, then they talk about how open tolling works. Hell, we know how that works. They're going to put easy pass antennas up there. I mean, come on. It says most PA Turnpike travelers, about 86%, choose to pay with easy pass transponders, in which offers the lowest rates. Yeah, if you're paying with cash, you're overpaying for tolls. I'm just saying. If an easy pass transponder is not detected, overhead cameras that have already captured a series of high-definition images to the vehicle's license plates will check the Easy Pass system to see if their license plate is tied to an Easy Pass transponder account. If one is found, payment will be deducted from the user's account at the Easy Pass price. Otherwise, toll by plate invoices is generated and mailed to the registered owner. Due to the cost of processing a toll this way, for toll by plate, customers are higher. So yeah, don't get caught without it. According to PA Turnpike officials, the ORT system will be better for the environment, safer for the Turnpike workers and drivers, and will result in a $25 million savings for the Pennsylvania Turnpike per year. It also says here there's no way in hell they're going to share that money with us. Oh, wait, it doesn't say that. But they should. Because there ain't no way they're going to share that $25 million in savings with us. The price will still go up on the Turnpike. Don't worry. Every year it's got to go up. But I'm glad they're doing this. At least I don't have to stop and waste diesel now. You know, I don't have to slow down to 15 mile an hour. I can just cruise along with the cruise control set, doing 65 mile an hour with my Hall & Oates blaring. You know, that's how I be trucking out here. That's how I be trucking. All right, driver in Colorado crash that killed one, deported 16 times prior to wreck. Now, this is from the first story, but this is the second story about this. It says a truck driver arrested last week for the fatal crash involving multiple vehicles that left one person dead was under deportation orders at the time of the wreck. Immigration and Customs Enforcement says 47-year-old Incognito Mendodez was involved in a fatal crash while driving a semi-truck on US 285 in Jefferson County, Colorado on June 11th. He was hauling metal pipes and angle iron at the time of the wreck and overturned the truck while going at least 65 miles an hour through a 45-mile-an-hour zone. The wreck dumped the load of metal onto 5 other vehicles. One person was killed and one person was seriously hurt, while Incognito Menendez was not injured in the incident. Incognito Menendez was arrested 2 days later and charged with vehicular homicide, vehicular assault, reckless driving, and driving a commercial vehicle with no CDL. Now, Immigration Customs Enforcement say they have been aware of Cruz Incognito Menendez since he was arrested in the same county back in 2002. 2002, they've been knowing about this guy and just letting him get away with it. According to the Denver ABC, Incognito Menendez has been removed and returned to Mexico at least 16 times since his arrest in 2002 and was ordered once again to be removed from the country just 2 weeks before the fatal crash. He was driving for Monique Trucking LLC at the time of the accident. The company has not commented on the incident. Well, this is the opinion piece of the day, and I think they should all be arrested. I think the owners of that company should be arrested. Of course, he's been arrested, and there should be some serious consequences. Their insurance company should face serious consequences for not validating who's driving these trucks. You know, I know these companies can lie to the insurance companies, but until we get every single person tied up in it, nothing's ever going to change in this industry because we keep letting people skirt, okay? The company gets away with it. The owner gets to go just create another company like it's no big deal and do the same things over and over. I mean, from the first story I read, that company's been cited multiple times for hiring drivers with no CDLs. How are they not in jail? How are they not hit with such a serious consequence that they never want to do that again? Makes me wonder. Makes me wonder who's running who out here, you know? I was on the phone with a buddy of mine the other day as he went into a weigh station, and he was like, oh, man, there's probably 40 trucks waiting in line at this weigh station. And he said, oh, there goes a truck blowing the scale, you know? I said, well, don't you look like an idiot now? You pulled in and the truck behind you just kept going, you know? Why are we doing things the legal way? You know, we're not being rewarded for it out here. It blows my mind that, you know, we're just letting this stuff happen. And when I say I mean this country, the people in charge. You know, they know this is going on. It's like logbook resets. You can't tell me they don't know logbook resets are going on. But yet, every day it happens. And people are dying because of it. And frankly, it's insulting for the people trying to do it the legal right way. We are literally just getting slapped in the face day in and day out here. And that's how I feel about it. Thanks for watching Trucker News, everybody. Be sure to smash that like button if you could. I much appreciate it. Become a subscriber of the channel. I'd appreciate that as well. Come join me for a live show. Those are lots of fun, I think. And until then, we'll see you. Take care of each other out there. Remember, people are more important than trucking. Hi, I want to talk to you real quick about the ES Advantage card. Do you need discounts at major truck stop chains? They got them. Do you need discount on shop rates at TA and Love's? They got them. Tire discounts. They even got health insurance now. Click the link down below. Easy application, no credit check. Sign up. They give you a call back. They'll take all your information and you'll be in the network.